What's up, guys and gals, vapors and vapettes, and the entire YouTube universe, or I guess everybody that's watching this video right now, Vaping Vigilante, and today I want to bring you a more complete review of a short video that I did about a month ago on this guy right here, BC Box Mod. There we go, BC Box Mods. Now this is a series 26650 box. See right there? Boom! Big old batteries. And I have used this now for a couple of months. I use it all the damn time, and I absolutely love it. It is a fantastically made box. Let me get to the info out of the way right quick. Dual 26650 box mod series. The power of to be a competition mod with the battery life to last nearly the entire day. Now the battery life is easily an entire day. Even with a series box, I can easily use it all day. It is a dual 26650 wired in series, 14 gauge wire carrying the current, momentary push button switch, Fat Daddy floating 510 connection right up here. Let me show you that. I'm going to take the addy off. I'm running a big old fat toe addy on top because I like the amount of juice that you can put in and all that. I've modified it. I cut those stupid blocks out of the middle of the addy so I could center my airflow. But it has, like I said, Fat Daddy 510 connection, magnetic lid, 194 amp MOSFET. That is an American MOSFET, not the you don't know what amp MOSFET you get from other countries. Warranty covers down to 0.28. That's what they say. Now they say don't run builds below 0.28. That's not for the box. That's for basically your battery safety, things like that, because you're running a lot of current. Let's see, our boxes are made upon payment. These are custom handmade boxes, are built soon as your payment is processed. Please allow up to 9 business days for completion. Time of completion can sometimes be a bit longer than the stated amount if there is a rush on orders. We strive to ship out as soon as possible and have some of the fastest turnaround times in the industries. This is true. They offer a lifetime warranty on their boxes. Okay, now these are a couple of guys out of Michigan, and this is the first box I ordered from them. I also ordered a box called their Halo Switch box, which is a dual 18650 box. You might have seen Twisted 420's review of that one. That's the one with the clear spacer. The clear spacer with the LEDs inside, and it can switch back and forth between parallel and series. I had one of those. Ended up trading it to a friend of mine for something else, but he really digged it. I've enjoyed the 26650 series more, so that's why this is something I'm not getting rid of. Their turnaround times are excellent. You can find BC Box Mods on Facebook, or you can even Google search them, BC Box Mods, right there, BC Box Mods, and they ship very quick. It's free shipping on all the orders. Now, this little box right here is only $114.99. Okay, excellent price. Like I said, for the type of box that you're getting, the quality that you're getting. Let me go ahead and open it up on the inside here. Show you what we got going on. Like I said, there you go. Pull the batteries out right quick. You have a very nice internals. Very clean, as you can see there. Now these springs right here that hold in your batteries, I mean, these are some stiff ass springs. No problem with battery rattle running around. As you can see, I believe this is a 3D printed sled. I believe that's the way it looks. It kind of has that look to it, almost like a carbon fiber look, but I think it's a 3D printed sled. Of course, you can see there that your positive and negatives are clearly marked, and you got that 14 gauge wire right up here. It is 14 gauge wire up here, shrink wrapped or heat wrapped, covered. Your switch right there, nice and clicky. Fat Daddy 510 connection, and back in there in the back is the 194 amp MOSFET. Now let me throw my batteries back in. Stop it. I almost fucked up there. Let's see. Throw my cover back on. Throw my addy back up here. I had this out at Vape Blast this weekend in Fort Worth. Vape Blast 2015, where I got to meet Phil Passardo, Very, very nice guy, very humble man. Great talking to him. And let me get some vapor right quick. Yeah. Series, man. Series rocks. Okay. Now, a word on safety. Series boxes, a lot of people are not used to them. Okay. Parallel, when you run things, a lot of people are used to parallel boxes, or they're used to series boxes that have the ability to vary your voltage or vary your wattage with either using a chip or a potentiometer or something like that, where you can adjust your voltage. Now this box is straight series. You throw two charged batteries in there, you're getting 8.2, 8.4 volts. Boom. Okay, it fires like a freaking rocket. Okay, let me show you. I think that this particular build that I've had in here the entire time, I've never changed it, I believe that it was ohming out at about I think 0.3, 0.4 or so, right there on the, I think it was right at about 0.3, maybe a little bit over. But I mean, as soon as you hit that button, she starts firing. As you can see in there, I'm using, I think that is 22 gauge hot wire, and I believe it is either, I think 10 to 12 wraps each on about a 3mm dowel. And like I said, it's a big 30mm Tobe Addy in there because I can douse it with a bunch of juice. Let's see. Yeah. Now, like I was saying on safety, series, I would definitely consider it to be an advanced vaping level. Sorry. Yeah, an advanced vaping level, okay? It is nothing like parallel, okay? The power from it, now you can build really low on parallel and you can get something that hits monster, okay? With series, you have to make sure that you're building just a little bit higher than you probably normally do. Okay, if you're into those real low builds, it is not recommended for a series box. Now, there is a gentleman that I met out at Vape Blast named Sean Bass. Okay, now he is coming out with a box called the Mystery Box, and it is going to be either parallel or series as well. Now, the way he's building his box, he kind of gave me some little information and stuff. I looked at the one he had. Also, everybody out there at Vape Blast, he was carrying around, I'm going to put a picture of it in the video here, right about here. That box right there was his prototype that he had at Vape Blast that I looked at. He turned around for like 60 seconds and some fucknut walked off with it, okay? Anybody sees that box running around, okay, or trying to sell it or get rid of it or anything like that, it's probably stolen. Look up Sean Bass on Facebook, or get a hold of me and I'll get a hold of him. Somebody took that box from him. Now that is not fucking cool at all, okay? Vaping community is usually a very tight-knit and supportive community, but there are still some pieces of shit out there that want to steal other people's stuff instead of buy it. Now that absolutely no wrong, okay? I hope karma bites his damn nuts off, okay? You don't steal from other vapors, okay? You do not do it. You don't steal at all, okay? Earn it. You know, if you can't afford it right then, well then do what you got to do to save it up and earn it. Stop stealing like a piece of shit. Anyway, he's building a box that he says he builds them like he wants to run them. His comp build that he uses is a 0.04. Yeah, 0.04. That's his comp build. He's building that box to be stable down to 0.04. He's using an over 400 amp protection in his box. And the one that he had, he's already been testing it at 0.04 and has had absolutely no problems, okay? Now, Is that recommended for everybody? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Okay, 0.04 is an extremely, extremely low build. That's damn near close to a dead short. Okay, that is not for your beginning vapor, your intermediate vapor. That is an extreme advanced vapor build. That is very hot, and it is dangerous if you do not know what you're doing. Okay, so do not do it. This is a crawl, walk, run type of situation. Okay, I've said that before. You got to know your equipment. You got to know how to be safe. You got to know how to build right. If you don't, then you need to get out there and learn before you try to do this stuff. Just because you see somebody else running equipment like this, using series boxes, blowing big ass clouds and all that kind of stuff, does not mean that you're ready to do that kind of stuff. Okay, you might want to play for the NFL. It doesn't mean that you can just go play for the NFL if you're not good enough. It's the same thing with this stuff, but you're talking about safety. Because the last thing we want to do is you going out there and scorching the hell out of yourself or not knowing what you're doing, blowing things up, burning things up, and just giving the anti-vaping community more ammo to use against us. Okay, that is not cool. So, that's my little spiel on safety. Like I said, the BC Box Mods, they recommend not building down below 0.28. Now believe me, 0.28 is plenty low for a series box. Okay, plenty low. You could put a 0.6, you could put a 1 ohm build on a series box and it will put out tons of vapor because you're running 8.4 volts. Okay, you're running a lot of power. At 0.25, I think at 8.4 volts is something like 280 watts. Okay, that is a ton of fucking power. Not everybody needs that. Okay, so know your equipment, learn a little bit, build according to your level of vaping. Don't instantly try to go, don't go from a Ford Festiva to a damn Testarossa. Okay, it's a little bit different. You need to do some intermediate steps there till you get up to that point. Now let me make sure I'm juiced up here. Oh yeah, picked up some of this juice out at Vape Blast. Get you in there, get all wet. Yeah, anyway, pick this up. This is a unicorn. Let me see if it'll focus on that. Yeah, unicorn tears from Eco Juice. Okay, now this is a max VG blend, 3 milligrams. Whew. It's good. It's like a pineapple cream kind of tropical thing. Oh man. They also have one called Starscream that, yeah, right there, Starscream. And that's their, it's like a strawberry cream. Oh my God, another strawberry cream, whatever. But shout out to Richard and his upcoming flavor in his not too shabby line called Nossum, not another strawberry milk. But, I'm really enjoying their juice. It's fantastic. Man, it is hot in here. Sorry, but let me get some more vapor here. See what? Let me do just a short pull, okay? See? Yeah, that's a series box, baby. Okay, that's a series box. It rocks. I have had absolutely no problem with this BC box. I didn't have any problems with the Halo Switch box that they have. They have lots of different options when it comes to boxes. Let me list them all here for you. You can get, let's see, let me read you their statement right quick. Welcome to BC Box Mods, your home of amazing dual 18650 box and dual 26650 box mods. Also introducing the Halo Switch box. That's what I was talking about. A badass box that creates an amazing halo effect when you press the fire button. Now that's the LEDs are full color rotating LEDs, and they have a clear acrylic spacer in there on top. So like you've seen Richards, go check out Twisted 420, type in Halo, BC Box Mods, Halo Box, whatever. You'll see what I'm talking about. Basically in between, like right there, they have a clear acrylic glass cover, or plastic cover that you could use by yourself. It's a full cover, and then a metal one goes on top, or you can use either or. You don't have to use it like that, but it lights up and all that. Now that's, like I said, that's a switch box. It has a switch inside that allows you to go from parallel to series and then back and forth. So if you want to be a little bit more tame, you go to parallel. If you want to really roast yourself, then you can go to the series switch. Now, using both boxes, the 18650 in series mode drained quick. I mean, it drained quick. I only got a few hours of use out of it until I could really tell that the battery voltage was getting low. It does, that one does come with a voltage readout on the inside of it, so you can kind of keep track of where your battery voltage is sitting. I didn't get that. You can add that to any of their boxes for $5. So if I had paid an additional $5, I could have added a voltage readout on the inside of this, but I didn't at the time. Let's see, the Halo switch box. Our switch box gives you the option to use parallel or series, all inside of one box mod. That box is only $129.99, lifetime warranty. You get a parallel, you get a switch box, you get LEDs, you get all kinds of shit for $129.99. Fucking good deal, okay? Especially when you have just regular Hammond box out there on the market that are series or parallel, and people are charging $150, $175, $200 for it, and they don't give you the ability to switch back and forth. They don't give you the LEDs. They don't give you all that kind of stuff. So you do some, you do some weighing there. You're getting a lot for $129. They feature MOSFETs, Fat Daddy spring-loaded 510s, 14-gauge wire, magnetic lid. All of our boxes come with free shipping in the U.S. and a lifetime warranty. Okay, they have a dual 18650 switch box, does series and parallel. They have a dual 18650 box wired in series. They have one in parallel. They have series with the Halo, and then they have the dual 26650 wired in series or parallel. You can kind of, they'll pretty much wire it however you want. Okay, and they've got more coming soon. They're on Facebook. Of course, they have some YouTube videos. You know, they complimented me on my first little short one that was like a minute long, but I really wanted to put this box through its paces, and like I said, I've been using it for a couple of months now. I use it every day, and it has not failed me one time. It's a very sturdy box, very little, minimal movement on the back lid. They use some really nice big magnets there. You got your 4 magnets there. They countersink them. Everything is nice and flush. I don't know if you can see that, kind of how these are countersinked in there. Okay. The insides are very clean. Your battery, which way you put your battery in, is very clearly marked. The finish on it is nice. This laser engraving here is nice. It actually sits below the surface of the coating, so that's very nice and deep. I got a couple of blemishes here from me knocking around and using it, but other than that, it has never failed me once. Never failed me once. Like I said, let me pull the Addy off, show you that Fat Daddy 510 up there. There you go. About the best damn 510 you can get on the market, man. Screw that back on. Boom. And is she firing? Oh yeah, firing every time. Yeah, it's a lot of vapor. Make sure I'm juiced up here again. Throw some more of this unicorn tears in there. Like I said, shout out to Eco Juice, man. These were there was a lot of good juice out there at Vape Blast. Also want to do a quick shout out to Sweet Jack Vapors down there in Haltom, Texas. There's their number, their information there if you want to pause it right there and all that. Talk to them guys, great guys, all of them. And I'm going to be, they're going to get in contact with me. They've got their own juices as well. And they're going to be seeing what my flavor profile is, sending me some samples to try and do reviews on for y'all. Let them know how they are. So shout out to Sweet Jack Vapors down in Haltom, Texas. Look forward to working with y'all and seeing what y'all's juices like. I didn't have time to try any of their juices. I was talking to, they saw my Hell's Gate that I was carrying around with me, and they loved the hell out of it. And then we were talking about some of their other equipment that they carry and stuff. And great group of guys, great group of people, and wish them many years of success. Look forward to working with them. So that's a quick little shout out there. Let me do like a full-on pull for y'all right quick. Let me back up a little bit. It's raining vapor. Where'd I go? There I am. Series box, man. Series box. Like in that little short video that I did, over a month ago, I said you really only need short pulls. Once you get used to the, to me, I don't notice the heat anymore. Okay, I've kind of, I've conditioned myself. I don't notice it. Parallel boxes to me are tame. It's almost like it's a chilled vapor now because I'm used to the warmth of a series box. Now, this isn't really low. Like I said, this is a 0.3. Might be low for some of you, but for me, it's not really low. I usually build below 0.1 most of the time. I'm at 0.1, 0.15, something like that is usually where I build a lot of times, 0.2. So, but I'm used to the heat. Now, I've let a lot of people try this that don't have a lot of experience with series boxes. Or they have their Sigelli 150 or something like that, that goes up to 150 watts. But when you're talking about a box like this and you're damn near every pull is over basically 200 watts, okay? It takes definitely some getting used to. Like I said, a lot of people that I've let use it, they'll start to do a pull, and because it takes some getting used to. Me, I've gotten used to it. It's fine with me. Everything else seems tame, but I absolutely adore the box. Fantastic value, $114.99, lifetime warranty, build at 0.28 or higher on it. You can get 18,650, you can get 26,650. I'm a big fan of 26,650. Now, 26,650 does not have the discharge rate of an 18,650. 18,650s were designed for rapid discharge, okay? So your initial hit off of, say, a series 18650 will seem more powerful because it's discharging faster. There is just a little bit of a ramp up time. Let me kind of cool those coils down. Let me show you. Now, see, there's going to be a little bit of a ramp up time, but not much. Now, okay, see, and these aren't even fully charged. I used this all day yesterday, and I haven't changed or charged the batteries yet. So I mean, these are probably, at most probably half power right now. Yeah. So the day that they talk about, as you can see, I'm getting over a day. Okay, that's what I love about 26650. Man, I need to get an exhaust fan in here. Fantastic boxes. Like I said, it started a couple of guys up in Michigan. They were literally building them out of their garage. Then they kind of got some, I did that short little video on the BC box, and then they sent one to Twisted, and he did his video, and then they just got slammed. They got slammed with orders. We're actually trying to carry their boxes at the shop that I work at, Juicy Vapes in Mesquite, Texas, and they know, so they're expanding. They're moving into a bigger facility. They're hiring more people. They're trying to get them trained up so that they can make sure that their build quality and their standard by which they build their boxes stays at the same level. But they need the extra space and the extra personnel in order to handle the orders that they're getting. But even when I ordered my Halo Switch box, was like just after they started getting slammed, they still had it to me in I think it was under a week. I think I ordered it on like a Saturday and a Sunday, and I had it by like that following Saturday. Because especially in the U.S., they're shipping from Michigan, so it's not going a long ways pretty much anywhere you go, unless I guess you order one from Hawaii, and then you're waiting for it to go overseas or something. But it has been fantastic. It's never failed me. It has worked every single time. It always performs excellently. I absolutely love the box. Like I said, it's well constructed. The price is dead on point. Fantastic value for what you're getting, and a lifetime warranty. American-made 194 amp MOSFET in there for your protection. You just got to use the right batteries. Make sure you're using high amp limit batteries. I think these M&KEs that I've been using in here, these are 3500 mAh batteries. These are IMR batteries. I love the M&KEs. I've used MXJO 26650s in this, had no problem at all. Don't get, just don't get cheap ass batteries. That's a rule across any mod you're using. We have, your CLRDs, your MXJOs, your MNKEs, even the EFES 35 amp batteries and things like that, your Sony VTC5s, 4s, whatever. Spend the money. Don't get the cheap battery. Okay, there is no such thing as cheap best. You either get the best or you get the cheap. You don't get the cheap best. Okay, that's an oxymoron. You can't have the best cheapest. Okay, so do what you know. Get the right batteries. Use the right batteries. Protect yourself, people. Okay. Also, quick little first impression. I picked this up at Vape Blast this weekend too. This is the, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can kind of block some of the light off there. I don't know if you can see that. That's the Heracles. This is the Heracles tank by Sense. Right now, let's see. See, I'm running it at, I don't know if it'll focus there. There it goes. 65 watts. This is a 0.6 coil that it comes in. Let me show you something. Tank, 65 watts, 0.6 coil, Heracles. That's coming up. I'm going to put it through its paces a little bit more. I've been using the hell out of it since I got it. And I really like it. I like it better than I think I like my Arctic tank. Even though the Arctic tank has 0.2 coils coming out. They're going to come out with 0.2 coils for this Heracles too. But at 0.6, it's putting out fantastically. Okay, I can imagine a 0.2. And with 0.6, you get a little bit better battery life. I've been using this on here for about 2.5 days now, and I'm at, let's see if you can focus in on that, use it, see that? I'm at like 50 something battery life, and I'm using my, I think I got CLRDs in here, yeah, CLRD batteries. Great battery life, because that's at 0.6 coil. It's not draining it as fast as the 0.5s and the 0.2s and all that. So that Heracles tank is coming up. That's the box that it comes in, Heracles by Sense. Okay, there's all your information. So, that's about what I've got to say about the BC box mod. I've got some other boxes coming, and going to do reviews on them. Right now, this is, I've also got a Camry 200 box coming. I'm going to do a review on that. Richard might beat me to it because he's already got his. They sent him one. I had to buy mine, of course, because I'm not a big enough star yet. Anyway, maybe y'all's help, and if I keep doing good things, maybe I'll get there to where people will start sending me products to review. But right now, this poor ass white man is just going to buy the shit himself. So that's fine, you know, I have no problem. I won't ever accept a free product for a good review. You know, it's either good or it's not. I don't give a shit if I paid for it or if it's free or not. I'm not going to tell you something's good just because I got it for free, and neither would Richard, and neither would Graham, and neither would Matt, or any of the other top reviewers out there. They're not going to tell you something's good just because they got it for free, okay? So that's responsible. We got a responsibility as people getting on here telling you information. We got to tell you as much of the truth as we know it, okay? And then let you make your own decision. We can give you all the, like we had a guy, Chase, who's the owner of, one of the owners of Voltage Vape here in Texas, Voltage Vapor Shop. They have 3 locations, Jacksonville, Athens, and Palestine. Palestine's where Richard, Twisted 420 works. He manages that shop. He had a guy stop by their booth, their Dripaholics booth, their drip line, their juice is called Dripaholics, and it's fantastic juice. Some people don't like it. I've got a buddy of mine that he doesn't like it, but I like it, and a lot of other people like it, so everybody's taste bud's different. He was using a Kanger sub tank on a simple mod. How many times have you seen warnings out there about not using Kanger tanks and some other those type of tanks that have that spring-loaded connection on the bottom, that really long pin, and that spring-loaded pin on the bottom on hybrid mods? And he hadn't had any problems yet, but I think it's just a matter of time. Tons of other people have had problems by putting those type of tanks on hybrid top connection type mechanical mods or whatever. And we kept trying to tell him, you need to stop doing that. No, it works fine. So Chase joked with him. He was like, well, can I take a picture of you right now with it so that when I see you in the news because it blew up, that I can say, I told him to stop doing that. And he said, fuck you, I'm going to do what I want to do. Anyway, but let me get some more vapor real quick. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This is pretty much this guy. If I'm running a tank, I'm on the Sigelli or my iStick 50 and with a tank, or I'm using my Hell's Gate. That's pretty much my go-to all the time. But this one easily gets pulled out every day. I pull all three of these out every day. I carry my big giant vape box around with me everywhere I go, so I have all my stuff because I change up a lot. But this has been a daily vapor since I got it. I've vaped it every day since I got the box, and it has never failed me. I love it. Most everybody that I try it, they're like, "Ooh, yeah, she hits," but and she does. Fantastic. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out. Google them on the interweb. BC Box Mods, M-O-D-S, not M-O-D-Z, M-O-D-S. BC Box Mods, one more time there. I'll put a link to their web page, and like I said, you can find them on Facebook. Hit the guys up. Look and see what they've got. See which one fits your modus operandi, the way you like to operate when it comes to vaping, and give them a try. I guarantee you won't be disappointed by any of their boxes, okay? Like I said, even if you are, they have a lifetime warranty on it. You fly it back to them, send it back to them, they'll fix it, they'll send it right back to you. They've got great turnaround times, even though they're growing and they're getting lots of orders. They got great turnaround times. They really put some pride into their stuff. They want to make a really good product, and they want to make it at a very, very affordable price. Like I said, $114.99 for this box right here is a fantastic value, considering there are other boxes that top $150, top $200, even as close as $300 on some series boxes that I've seen. I don't know what kind of materials those people are buying and stuff like that, but it seems like you're really trying to make a hell of a lot of profit off of that box. But BC Box Mod seems to be a little bit more humble. They just want to make a good product at a good price. So it's about all I've got to say on the BC Box Mod. I absolutely recommend it. I don't think, like Grim would say, you really need your vape budget hands for something like this, because it's it's $114, $115 for a box with a lifetime warranty, made here in America, made here in America. All right, using America, but it's fantastic. I really love it. So with that, I want to thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for those that have supported me already. I actually had a nice gentleman and his significant other come up to me at Vape Blast. They had recognized me, I think, from my DMod or both, my DMod or my Hellgate review, and already gave me kudos for what I was doing. So I was kind of like, that's the first time I've been recognized so far, and I was taken aback. It was cool, but I didn't really know. I'm just like, I'm just some schlub doing damn reviews on YouTube. I'm just starting, so I'm not like important or anything. But shout out to him, and thank you for everybody else that's been out there already supporting me. I think I'm getting close to 100 subscribers, getting over there. And hopefully I'll keep growing. If y'all like what I'm doing, I'm going to continue to try to bring you unique and neat stuff out there. Give you my perspective on it. That way you don't just have to listen to one review. You can get a second opinion from some other reviewers. Shout out to everybody out there at Vape Blast for coming out and supporting the vaping community. Also, quick thing. People, you need to go out there and you need to join Vaping Militia, you need to join CASA, and you need to join SFATA. Okay? These are the organizations that are doing their damnedest to fight for the rights of vapors against all this idiotic legislation coming down. We had them fight for us hard here in Texas, and they did a great job. The bills that passed here in Texas were pretty mild. They were the age verification stuff, which we were already doing, but they actually got it changed. They were trying to classify e-cigarettes and liquids and things like that the way tobacco, and that actually got amended. That got taken out of the bill. So that's a fantastic victory. SFATA, I know, has individual memberships, which I did. It's $150 for an individual membership, but it's only $12 and I think 88 cents a month. And they do it every month. You can do it through PayPal or whatever. And but those are if you like vaping, and you want to keep vaping, and you want somebody to fight for you by hiring their own lobbyists to counteract the lobbyists that are coming from big tobacco and big pharma and all that are just trying to get rid of the competition, you need to join these groups. You need to support them. Take the money that you would, take your 20, 30 bucks that you would, 20 bucks a month or something like that, that you would normally spend on a damn case of beer or something, and put it to the cause that's keeping you vaping. It's keeping all of us vaping, and is fighting fire with fire. Fighting lies with truth, okay? So shout out to all those organizations. Get on it. Don't be lazy. Don't sit there and just don't support, okay? Like the Vaping Militia says, you made the decision, now stand up for it, okay? You made the choice to vape. Now you need to stand up for it, because it's got tons of enemies that's trying to take it away from us. So with that, like I said, thank you for joining me. Go check out BC Box Mods. You'll love them. Links will be in the description. And vape it like you stole it. I'll see you guys. Let me say that again. Vape it like you stole it. And I'll see you guys again. Thanks.